do you feel about that kind of coordination that we could, as a youth, to start in a place like Lincoln, Nebraska, which has the largest Yazidi community?
Yes, and I resonate with your experience and feeling about the lack of coordination and the lack of collaboration that we have come to experience while working in the community. And I think if you work, like in my work with the different immigrant communities, I see a beauty in that. And it's important to understand that beauty is not easy to accomplish, but yet not impossible.
Yeah.
And I've seen well-designed and cohesive groups that value the power of community work and realize why investing in a community and youth is paramount. Also, I have seen communities who struggle to find that beauty, and they often fail to identify areas of investment that foster collaboration, unity, and growth. And I would like, to highlight that the importance of every single Yazidi individual in making sure that our needs are addressed and that we play a major role in identifying the areas that we can improve and invest in. And I know, ever since I came to Lincoln, Nebraska, I have been impressed by some of the local immigrant nonprofit who work around the clock to make sure to come up with activities, to come up with ways that they can engage communities and ways they can come up with projects that will support the need that they have identified. And I believe the Yazidi community will do that too. And the Yazidi community is the most resilient, adaptable, and smartest people I've seen in my life. And they're most trusting people I've seen in my life. And they have empathy. I just believe that if we can create some system of working together and collaborating and putting everything else that really divide us aside and focus more on working together cohesively, we will accomplish some really great things in our life. And also we will find ways to preserve our culture, advance academically, scientifically, and get more education, start businesses, and start deepening our roots in this community, because this is our home. I'm not going anywhere. And we need to find ways how we can survive while we can face the modern societies and the way things change around us. How do we adapt to this change while we can preserve our culture? And there are many ways that we can raise awareness about the Yazidis. And we can, in the US and also in different countries, that can help support and preserve this ethnic group and prevent the future genocides. And when I say wide campaigns, they're doing campaigns, starting campaigns that would raise awareness and educate people about the Yazidis and their genocide, and hold presentation in different universities. For example, we have Yazidis in universities, so it's important to hold presentation, to do presentation that will teach the young Americans, young students, to learn about the Yazidi culture, to learn about the Yazidi suffering, to learn about the Yazidi genocide. So when we educate them, they will find a lot that has been misinterpreted by different people about the Yazidis.
Yes.
I believe it's through education and through those means of awareness that we can only share our experience with them and also educate them in the correct way, in a proper way. And the other ways it would be work with the public schools, to honor Yazidi culture by creating a safe space for them to celebrate and remember. Like for example, we have a Yazidi club at the Lincoln High School. So if you can keep having those clubs, other children from different community will learn about Yazidis. So only through learning and educating people about the Yazidis will prevent a future genocide and hate and oppression about the Yazidis. And even creating blogs to promote understanding, like you are doing a fantastic job to promote understanding and the culture of Yazidi and the stories of Yazidis. So this is one of the many ways that you are promoting the Yazidi culture and the Yazidi ways of life and also their trauma. And these are the ways that I can think of. I know there are many ways that I'm forgetting to mention here, but that's why I believe working together will lead to creativity, innovation, and ideas in way we can help our community to thrive and make an impact in other communities too.